survey on my Insta story, and I asked who has ever done dry brushing because I was doing it for my sister-in-law. And 80% of the people said they've never done it or they have never even heard of it. So what we are going to do is learn how to dry skin brush, and as I do it, I'm going to talk to you about the benefits of it and the purpose. So the first benefit is to stimulate your lymphatic system in aiding detoxification. Now when you do this, you start at your feet. You want to be firm but not painful, because when your lymphatic system is not working properly, waste and toxins build up. And you want to do long strokes. Don't go too short and don't rush it. This is something that you want to do 2 times a day. And the reason we're going up is because we're brushing towards our heart. Because that is the direction that lymphatic fluid travels to. You have hundreds of miles of lymphatic tubules going all throughout your body with over 500 lymph nodes. And the lymph nodes are all throughout your body. Some of them are deep within the heart, within the lung and the spleen, which is the main organ of the lymphatic system. And then some are surface. Some are the ones that you can feel, and from time to time, when there's overaccumulation of toxicities, they get swollen. And this is something that you could do for maintenance. Aside from drinking a gallon of water a day, having fruits every day, and physical exercise, because the lymphatic system does not move without movement. It's not like your circulatory system. It needs to be moved by you. So I started at my feet, and now I'm at my thigh. And another beautiful thing about this is that it boosts circulation, exfoliates your skin, removes the dead skin cells, and it helps with cellulite. All of the hardened fat deposits that may be literally right under the surface layer of your skin. It's excellent for breaking up those hardened fat deposits, but you have to be consistent when you do that. And now we're coming to a point, obviously I can't do this point fully to show you, but there are a lot of lymph nodes in the groin area. When you get to this area, you want to spend a lot of time in this area, especially if it's swollen. You want to keep brushing up. And if you have a particular area where you feel a swollen lymph node, sometimes this can work in a day. I've had a swollen lymph node before, right under my arm. Did dry brushing 2 days in a row, twice a day, and it was gone. So if you have it here, depending on how long it was there, it might need a little bit more work. But keep brushing up. And don't forget to do the back. Very, very long strokes. All right, swollen lymph nodes means toxicity is backing up. This is the sanitation department of your body. And when you miss garbage day, it starts to back into your bloodstream or back into the lymph nodes. So remember, this increases circulation, because when I did it for my sister, and I did it for my brother, after I did their entire body, they immediately felt a tingling sensation. And the tingling sensation is you feeling the electricity that has been created from brushing your skin. And it's increased circulation. So now the blood is moving a little bit better, the lymphatic fluid is moving better, and it's able to push all of the waste out. Now when you get to your stomach area, a lot of people just continue to brush straight up. Like I said, we're going to the heart, but there are some people that brush in a circular clockwise motion, which is essentially in the same direction as digestion. Do what feels best for you. I typically just go straight up. I go straight up, and I go to my heart. All right, remember, hundreds of miles of lymphatic tubules, allowing waste to be collected for your tissues to transport to your blood for elimination. And then when you do your arms, now this part is important. I usually stop here because you're supposed to go to the heart, and then from here you go down. But with the arms, I start here. I brush it down and I go towards the heart. So you keep going towards the heart. Do the whole thing towards the heart. And a lot of lymph nodes is right here. Especially in ladies and men that are wearing unnatural deodorants that still contain aluminum and all these different types of heavy metals that is literally blocking the lymphatic drainage. Because that's one of the reasons why you don't sweat, is because you're blocking your body from what it's supposed to do naturally, and then the waste ends up going into the lymph nodes under the armpit or in the breast tissue, and in chronic cases that can lead to cancer. So you want to spend a lot of time brushing under the armpit as well. Okay, and you brush down towards the heart. Now, and when you get to the neck area, because remember, I went from my feet, I got all the way up here. When you are at the neck area, you start like right under your chin. And you can start brushing down. And then you also have a lot of lymph nodes right here, right on the side of your neck. This area gets swollen for a lot of people, because this is one of the first lines of defenses. Aside from your skin, your lymphatic system is another line of defense that's supposed to help protect you from viruses, bacteria, and a lot of these things are created within our body. Not all of it is external, a lot of it is internal from a infestation of waste. So when you get to the neck, you want to make sure that you brush down. And you keep on brushing down, brushing down, brushing down. And you then bring it to your heart. Bring it to your heart. Ladies, you want to really brush your breast as well. You want to keep brushing it. And you can go in a circular motion just to keep the drainage going. Men as well. Your heart is over here, so you want to continue to brush towards your heart. Your entire body you want to brush. I didn't do my back because I'm not going to turn around, but that is why I have the stick, so that I can continue to brush up. They have some brushes that are only the handle. Those are pretty nice too. It's a little easier to get the neck area. And then you have these, which are for the full body. I don't recommend any brand in particular yet. I'll do a little bit of research to see which one. I like this one. I got it off Amazon, and they're really cheap. This is like at $20 to have your health expand 100-fold. Because I already feel the tingling sensation in my body, and I haven't even done it the way I usually do it. And you want to do it inside your bathtub or inside of your shower, because even though you don't see the dead skin cells falling off, there's a ton of them. They fall off in your sleep. That's why you need to constantly change your pillow cases. All right, you got to continue, because I know there's a lot of people out there that do not wash their sheets and they do not wash their pillowcases. You are just draining all of these dead skin cells onto your pillowcases, your pillows, your sheets. You have to wash your sheets and your pillowcases. And honestly, you should be changing your pillowcases probably every 3 months, because they get really disgusting. Unless you have a really fancy pillow, I understand why you wouldn't want to get rid of it. But you can't see the dead skin cells drop, but do it inside of a bathtub, inside of your shower. And this is something you could do every single day before you shower. It's dry skin brushing, not wet skin brushing. Before you get into the shower, you do this. Probably take you like 10 minutes. So even if you don't have the time to really comb through, do 10 minutes or 5 minutes. Just hit every area of your body. And if you have a swollen lymph node anywhere, then you want to make sure you focus on that area, brushing to the heart. Do you have a swollen lymph node in your groin? Brush up, brush up, brush up, brush up. Is it in your neck? Concentrate on that area. Don't be too abrasive, but be firm. Keep brushing, keep brushing. Boost the circulation, exfoliate your skin, reduce the cellulite, all that hardened fat that's always typically right under here. It is able to break it up, move it out of this location, and distribute it evenly. So make sure you focus on that too, men and women. Lymphatic drainage, lymphatic boosting, dry brushing. It's absolutely amazing. I love it.